The Kurogumi, a Yakuza organization, is executing the elimination of a group of people associated with a particular movement. Among them was a lone victim, battered and bound. This victim shared how their once peaceful city had descended into chaos following the infiltration of the Kurogumi, who resorted to violence and seized control over both land and wealth.
The Yakuza boss of this assassination group delivered a sharp slap to the victim while insinuating that a higher power supported their actions. When the victim mentioned the possibility of sorcery being involved, a man wearing a cap seated on a platform within the building intervened. He found the victim's words intriguing, and unusual roots began to emerge near the victim's face. Descending to the victim's level, the man in the cap inquired whether the victim had ever encountered sorcery before. He emphasized that bravery often had its roots in ignorance as spiky branches began to constrict the victim. Turning his attention to the Yakuza boss, the man in the cap stated that the method used was inconsequential as long as they received payment. Nevertheless, he expressed concerns about the Yakuza boss's organization, particularly the upstarts. With a mysterious hand gesture, possibly hinting at some kind of sorcery, he departed, leaving some flames in his body as he exited the area. Chihiro was seated on a train heading to a certain city when Shiba approached him, munching on some grilled smelt. Chihiro mentioned they were supposed to meet at the station and couldn't help but wonder how he never saw anyone casually eating grilled fish while walking around. Shiba offered to share some with Chihiro while taking a seat in front of him, but Chihiro declined. As Shiba continued to enjoy his grilled fish, he commented on the prominent scar on Chihiro's left upper face, suggesting that it could be removed since it was quite noticeable. Chihiro explained that every morning, when he saw that scar in the mirror while washing his face, it served as a constant reminder of a specific day, filling him with fresh resentment each morning. Shiba pointed out that this long-standing grudge could potentially be harmful to Chihiro, prompting Chihiro to ask if Shiba intended to stop him. The two of them arrived in a city that Shiba introduced as one ruled by the Korigumi Yakuza group. Chihiro inquired if the Yakuza had any connections to a certain group of individuals. Shiba admitted he wasn't entirely sure, but it was the only lead they had thus far. Chihiro suggested that they assess whether the Yakuza were reasonable individuals before engaging with them.
Meanwhile, nearby residents were discussing the grim sight of several hanged bodies at the entrance of a huge torii gate.